Elle est espagnole Garbine Muguruza.
In 2016, Spain's Garbine Muguruza made a name for herself, overpowering Serena Williams in the Roland Garros final to claim her first Grand Slam title. The 22-year-old dominated throughout the 2 weeks, only losing one set all tournament.
Growing up in Spain and playing on clay court and winning Roland Garros being the first title of a Grand Slam, I was like, wow, this is just, one of the best memories or the best feelings I ever felt on the court. I felt like the queen at that moment. It just gives you that certainty, that self-confidence that you can do it.
A year later, the pressure...
Honestly, the pressure I put myself, being the defending champion, like if I had to, I don't know, prove something, now when I look back, I think I had the wrong perspective. I was young and I never had the experience of defending a Grand Slam, so it took a lot of energy.
The post-match press conference was hard to witness, with Muguruza reduced to tears.
That moment, it was just, sad because I lost. Also, like a release of how much pressure I felt and I had during the whole week, during the whole clay season. We try to be poker face, we try to be, as cold as possible sometimes when we are especially sensible, but, that day I didn't hold back, this is how I felt and that's it.
Remarkably, Muguruza turned her fortunes around just a month later, winning the Wimbledon title before claiming the #1 ranking. She was on top of the world. But again, her fortunes changed, and Muguruza has not won another major in the 4 years that have followed.
With all this competition, back to back to back, it's tough to feel fit and strong all the time. Whenever you go on the court and use the match and you can lose, you never have this certainty and this confidence that you're going to go there and you're invincible.
Among the best players of her generation, Muguruza's inconsistency has proven a constant problem. By 2019, she was a shadow of herself and ended the season ranked down at 36. The intensity of the tennis lifestyle took its toll.
I would just, be very disappointed or on the dark or just thinking too negative for too long. When you're sad or pissed or upset, so you kind of go to your lonely corner and just, you spend there probably too much time, but that's what it was, honestly, just staying silent.
At the beginning of last year, Muguruza teamed up with countrywoman Conchita Martinez, the 1994 Wimbledon champion. Results have improved, and this year has seen Muguruza be the most consistent player on tour.
Looking back of how I was before, I couldn't really have what I have now back then, because it's a process of life experience and being sad and being super happy and then super sad, so nothing now is there is no super down or super high now. I feel like I'm more, calm and stable. I feel my team is also very good right now with that. When I'm playing tennis, I'm so serious and I'm I'm not like that outside the court. I'm a very active person, so I like to do a lot of activities.
And one of those activities was braving cliff drops and sub-zero temperatures to scale the highest peak in Africa, Mount Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro was definitely the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. It's silent, it's beautiful, it's so amazing, it's so big, you're so small. I don't know, I feel like an incredible achievement because it's hard to get to that top.
There's been lots for Muguruza to ponder during her career. Lessons learned from life on the tour make the re-emergent Muguruza a clear contender for the coming slams.
I definitely learned that I am more capable of doing much more than what I thought. I'm way more capable of doing things also on my own. And I'm more stronger mentally and physically than I thought.